Guys, MrErgology here. I'm not bringing you an episode of anything today. No Corbacraft Q&A. It's none of that because I needed to make one final announcement before the factions release, which is this Thursday. A lot of people have been asking what time it'll come out and if they could donate early and if it would transfer whenever it starts. What else to kind of expect for the first day of factions. So that's kind of what I want to talk about with you guys before we actually get into the factions itself this Thursday. Mainly because my upload speed is not the greatest, and so if I were to upload this tomorrow, like it was planned, it would actually be the day after. So you'll actually see this on the appropriate day, I believe, like tonight or tomorrow morning at like 1 a.m. basically. So yeah, I put some Black Ops gameplay over this, some competitive, because that's all I really had, and I didn't want to just bore you guys without anything to see, like Corbacraft News, because I already did one of those this week. And yeah, so I wanted to give you guys, I told you kind of what time it was going to be released in the Corbacraft News, the last episode of Corbacraft News, but I'm going to give you the official time, which is going to be 4 p.m. Central Time on Thursday, December 17th. Central in Central America is what I mean, which means if you're in Philadelphia, it's 5 o'clock. If you're in California, which is 2 hours before, I should have done, okay, here. If you're in Missouri, it is 3 o'clock. And if you're in California, it is 2 o'clock, okay? So that's kind of how it works, and then, unfortunately, I do not know the time zones for England. I am very sorry, because I know we have a lot of English players. I'm upset that I do not know that. I should prepare better for the video, so I'm sorry about that. But, so yeah, that's kind of the talk about that, the actual scheduled time, and I imagine that's what most of you are here for. So if you want, you can leave this video. I'd appreciate if you stuck around for the rest, because it is kind of interesting. So the next part is the donation stuff. Yes, you can donate early for factions if you want, and as soon as you join, all those things will run in the game automatically, and you'll get everything for donating. That sounded funny. And so basically, if you want to get a quick head start, that is the best. This is going to be the best time to get a quick head start. That, and then right that like week that comes out, or 2 weeks or 3 weeks that comes out, because you're going to have the opportunity to build your faction up to be greater than the rest. Staff theirself would be getting the Titan rank. Every staff member on factions just gets Titan rank. That's all they get until we reach certain player goals and amount, and then we'll eventually, scale up to make it fair for the staff, and so we're not just getting destroyed by you guys and curls. Even though we probably will, to be honest, because at least my faction will, I have a feeling. Don't tell them I said that, please. Next part of this video, actually just forgot about what we're talking about. Oh, other faction information, yeah. So I'm going to answer a quick few questions, not questions, just kind of questions that come to my own mind if I was a player from your end, such as things like, what happens on reloads? Sometimes on reloads, right now, one of the known bugs is that may end up kicking all the players, but eventually will reload. And so we have to be careful about that, and so when we do fix issues, sometimes, unless they're major, they won't get fixed instantly. Instead, they'll be fixed later that night or earlier in the next day's morning. By that, I mean like 12 o'clock at night, or 12 o'clock in the morning, or 11 o'clock at night, or maybe even 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the time we're kind of going to work to fix bigger issues, but we shouldn't have too many, if any at all, because we've worked really hard on trying to make this as good as possible. Some people also are wondering, what factions commands are we using? We're using the latest ones. So instead of just F-invite, whenever you want to invite someone to your faction, you have to do F-invite add, I don't even know. But there's signs in spawn for it. So check those out and make sure you look, even if you are familiar with factions, because we are using the most up-to-date version of factions with a little customization to it, which is awesome. There will be no factions money. Instead, we're just going to use the normal in-game money system, so that it basically allows for more fighting, and it's not all just money-based thing. It's basically saying if you have the most money, you're going to dominate. That's not guaranteed. It gives people a fighting chance, but it does help you a lot to have more money. Next thing. What else? Oh, the donation kits on factions. As of right now, we have not discovered any bugs in any of them, but if you do discover a bug in them, let us know. That would go under one of the big issues that would need fixed, and we'll fix those ASAP, which means probably the night of the issue, or the next day's morning, as in 3 a.m., to fix that issue. Other things, let me think. I just got poked on TeamSpeak, so I had to reply. Other things, whenever you do donate, it will take about 5 minutes, sometimes even 15 minutes to go through all the way. That's just because there's much more commands running than there are when we compared to the survival servers. Just a quick reminder, survival servers ranks do not just instantly transfer to factions. That's not how it works. Because if they did, we would have to restart all the survival servers rank stuff, and that is just so hectic, and oh, it's just a mess. So we're just not going to do that, unfortunately. But other things. YouTube series. Yes, we want to make YouTube series for your faction, because that would be awesome. First off, for the promotion for the server itself, helping us reach the goal of 500 players. Second off, to show people how freaking dominating you are, and if you do get footage of you raiding a staff member's base, tweet it at me. I'll retweet it. I'll save that kind of a clip, and eventually I'll put them all kind of into this staff gets wrecked video or something. And hey, there might be one coming right back at you. That staff does the wrecking or something. I don't know. I hope you guys would like something like that. I think that'd be fun. What else? Oh, just because factions is starting does not mean the Q&A thing for Corbacraft will stop. That just means it'll slow down just a little bit, because I also am going to be doing a faction series and cleaning up the faction server. Other things. No, staff have not got a head start on factions, and if they did build anything outside of spawn, we completely re-rolled it back until when we first made the server, so it's basically the most up-to-date thing possible, and the map is 100% fresh, minus the spawn. The spawn itself is not. That is mostly custom-made, and so, I mean, it doesn't really affect anything anyways. You can't fight in spawn, you can't do anything in spawn, really, besides the shop and everything like that. Okay, what else? Let's go ahead and I'm going to try to work in 2 more minutes on this so I don't have to really mess up a Black Ops gameplay, just so we can talk about factions, which is, I think, better for you guys anyways. So, what else? Come on, help me think. Boom, got it. There are no OP items, which means there's no like sharpness level 500 sword or sharpness level 20 sword even. So you don't have to worry about getting slain by OP stuff. Hackers will not be tolerated. Same for people that use mods and things like that. The only mods allowed are Optifine and basically life-altering type of mods, if that makes sense. What else? Man. Other rules to clarify, swearing is allowed. Just don't go crazy about it. And if we do feel like you're going crazy, we're using our own. How we feel about it, we'll take action accordingly. Forums. We did set up the factions forum section. Go get your factions team together there. Or if you're looking for a team, post your recruitment application type of situation for a team. And maybe you just might get found there. Also on the forums is the suggestions for factions. So you can suggest different things to add into factions for us, and I'll take a look at those quite often, because we're going to have to build up factions to make it pretty dang good. And what else? Come on. Think. The other section, the bug section. You post a bug there. I probably won't reply to the message all the time, but I'll try to reply to as many of those as I want. Or as many as I want. Yeah, kind of as many as I want, but as many as I actually see and have time to reply to. But I'll try to fix the bugs ASAP. Like I said, there are some times I won't be able to fix the bugs ASAP, and I'll have to wait a night. So that does not mean exploit all this stuff and start getting 50 billion stacks of obsidian or diamonds or something. I don't even know. Whatever's really good in factions, because I'm a noob at factions. Okay. The donation store is like 99.9% set up all the way. There are a couple more things we got to add. They're not ranks. They're not big things. There's just like hoppers and things like that. Hoppers are useful. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this informing video, please comment, like, subscribe. If you have any concerns about factions or anything in factions, let me know. Put them in the comments below. But until next time, guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see ya.